We had our minute of silence to introduce this live, this life. God bless you all. I appreciate all your perspectives, all your ideas, all your knowledge. I love all you guys. God loves you all. So, it's December 15th, 2025. You're going to want to hear this live because we got a lot to cover. Yeah. So God is always within us. Quack, quack. Let's raise the vibrations of the world. Let's feel in love. And let's spread love. Hello, Crazy K. Hello, Karen. You are this love. It's meant to be spread. Okay. This is who you are. Yeah. If you fight against it, you're going to feel bad. You're going to feel alone, lonely. You're going to feel like me, just me. You're going to feel the world is against you. Okay. You might even feel depressed. Yeah, I mean, the snow is nice. It's adds a texture, as you've seen in the other live videos. It adds, a scenery. People bring ornaments. They bring in visuals, new ideas. Okay, so it does have this layer. Hello, Emerald. It's Emma Dad. Hello in Tashkent. What does the inside of my mouth taste like? Probably like some type of chemical reaction that's, more preferably for a woman. From all the ass you're gonna get later. Okay. Yeah, my mercy encompasses all things. All things are everything. God is everything. Everything around us. Yeah. You know, you are the warmth. You know, there's this cold, but then there's this warm energy. This warm energy is God. It's the warmth of your life. So, yeah, there's nothing that you can't handle. The best feeling in the world, it's not an idea. Yeah, it's not an emotion. It's actually when you learn to step out of your ideas, because then you actually feel alive. No idea, no conception, nothing up here in your head is going to get you to feel your life. You have to actually have awareness of the life that surrounds you. Okay? You have to have awareness of your consciousness. You're seeing through this. And what you're seeing through this, you can actually feel this. Okay? Because you're seeing something, it's in front of you. It has nothing to do with your ideas. If you actually want to fully and feel life, you actually step outside of your ideas. Okay? You stop thinking. This is the best feeling in the world. All problems and emotions and ideas, they all come simply from ideas. But naturally, you are this presence of life. There is no better than this God-given life. It's you have to feel it. Yeah. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Vicky Goggins. Pretty good. It's dog after dog barks. Take care, bears. It has to be valid. Yeah. This life is all you ever knew. It's not thinking about it. There's no idea about it. Okay. Your thoughts, they change. Okay. You are the one that it's happening to, this non-changeable state. You're the one seeing your thoughts, seeing this life in front of you. Your idea of it, yeah, you can have any idea you want. But then you extract a feeling towards it. You put a feeling towards something. Okay? But that is you just simply putting any emotion to a feeling. So what God really is defined, He is the living presence. Okay? It can only really be felt. So, it's always going on. This is always was. This love is everywhere. Hello, baby from the beach. Yeah. Dr. Robotic, North Carolina. The best time to be alive is right now. It's slowing down your thinking. It's stepping out of your mind. This is the best thing you'll ever hear. It's why you're here. Because when you step into God's living presence, it's just outside of the mind. Okay. And what you want to observe is the space between your thoughts. You want to observe your thoughts, not hold on to them. But you want to observe in between your thoughts. So you always want to observe. Because most people, they see their thought, they become that thought. But the thought's not you. And you can go without thoughts. This is the best state to be in because God can naturally guide you. Okay. So everything that you see is of guidance, especially through me right now. I'm talking it. It's almost as if I'm a tree, but I'm just speaking it. It doesn't really matter what I'm speaking, but you feel something. It feels like an inner life, an inner calling, because this is who you are. Okay. And once you step, because again, love is everywhere. It's everything you see. You may not be able to see it because then you would describe it if you did. But the thing is, you can feel it. It's the natural life of existence. I'm feeling very cold. Well, if you move around for like 15 minutes, you won't be cold. You'll even drop that blanket for the two of us. Cold wobbling around, remember that? We're talking about who you are, Roadrunner. We're talking about actually the best feeling. Don't be stuck. Being stuck is what's actually keeping you stuck. Yeah. Just accept it as positive. Yeah. As soon as you move on. As soon as you see something as negative or something holds you back, well, then you choose that. It's actually all positivity. It's all meant to go on. Only when you say it doesn't, when you try to block what's actually happening or already happened, that's when you can't move on. Yeah. Oh, my beard's frozen up in the last couple lives, my friend. I'm crazy about life. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, channel or Chanel. There is no feedback to help me make better content. Well, you are the feedback. So is everywhere and everything. This is the feedback. When people say, do I speak for the trees, as in Mr. Lorax? Quack, quack. I'm actually a tree speaking. It's stillness. the more still you become, the less you force, the more you make it flow. Anything that doesn't feel good, you're not accepting. You're not letting it be. Okay? You're not letting it flow. Make it flow. Because what death really is you freeing from everything. But you're supposed to do it now. Else all your restrictions or your thoughts, woo, they go with you when you die. So what death really is, okay, they say it's unconditional love. You can feel it right now. You don't want to wait. That's scary, what people say. Because the only reason you don't feel unconditional love right now is you have ideas about it. You're living in your head. So again, as we were saying, death is really stillness. It's a slowing down. Yeah. So you can actually feel this, because to feel this is all you are. Yeah. And when you're in this observing, you're not thinking. You're straight feeling. You become the feel. Yeah. And you know when you're in this. Yeah. But you can't really describe it. Okay? And so this is necessarily the problem, but this is why there's Jesus Christ. This is why there is the Bible. This is why there's gurus. There's people to assist you, to let you know if you're there or not. Because anybody could get there, but having someone affirm it and using them as a guide can bring this happiness into your life. This love. So you can feel this unconditional love. Yeah. Yeah, I love my haters. Kind of like we are a probe. Yeah. I'd never seen the Star Trek. Hello, Skyline Alpha. Well, you can do anything you want to County. Yeah. You thought he was English? All seeds must pass away. Yeah. Nothing really passes. It just changes form. Talking about nothing. This is the best thing in the world. Yeah. It sounds like you're talking about nothing. Yeah. I'm talking about what you actually are. Yeah. What are you talking about? You glad you live in Arizona? Yeah. There's been some people coming from around there. Giselle. I'm just guidance. If you want to feel life and you want to feel God and you can't do it yourself, maybe you just want a happy life. then you come to me. Yeah. So so it's all positivity. It comes back to your theory. What is the non-thought, Patrick Starr? When you on command stop thinking. You are not the thought. You are the watcher of the thought. Okay. You think that you're the thought because of the way we've been trained. Actually, we are just the feel of life. And the feel of life connects to everything. It tells you what you should be doing. Okay. Naturally, it tells you what you like too. What you like is even kind of a lie. It's just made up. You can like anything that you have an idea of. Yeah. But people always think they know everything. But really they're just not seeing it. Because there's nothing outside of this. It's all life. God doesn't care about your ideas. Life itself doesn't even care about your ideas. It's simply not thinking. So you merge with God when you become no thought. It starts with slowing down. So you can actually be aware. It's already going on. You're just thinking. That's why you're not feeling it. Yeah. And thinking too much it's actually covering up this feeling of life. Because right now I have no thought. Simply, there's nothing for me to think about. If there comes a time where I have to use my brain for some thinking, then I'll use it. Yeah. So I do want to say that my free course should be up tomorrow. And so the free course to feel God, from ancient science to know God, to feel him, the course will be out tomorrow. It's literally one of the freest and best courses in the world. Yeah. Everything is positive. You only feel bad from your thought. A lot of people's pain, it's it's not physical. It's tension in the head. Yeah. You create tension. So, swing strong. When you fall back on your social training, I instead observing and reacting. I'll see you later, W.R. O'Reilly. God bless all of my family in here. Yeah. I love all my brothers and sisters. I have no schemes. Okay? I have no sexual wants. Okay? That's not in me. I'm only here so you can realize the love. Woo! To be a reflection of what you are. A reminder. I'm here to be that guidance. Okay. I also have personal one-on-ones. You slept naked last night? And tell everybody what happened last night when you slept naked. I'm still walking. Yeah. Tension in the head is a physical description. Yeah, but so is every emotion. So is everything you describe. I'm literally talking about my job right now, Sale. You know Whoville? Yeah. So yeah, thank you, the art of music. Yeah. It frees you from the clothes. Hello, Henry Lambert. Yeah. It's everything. It's not Buddhism. No. It's everything. There's no such thing as really Buddhism. That's just for you seeing. You're trying to separate life. Yeah. See, my mustache became froze. You love the mustache? There you go. Yeah. It's all love. Once you tune into love, you love your life. It's a feeling. You can't conceptualize this. It's you meet lovely people. You have a lovely jobs. Yeah. You have a lovely art. No? Music. Because we're all just trying to come back to love. It's who you are. We're taking away everything that's not. All evil people, the people that everyone complains about, all they want is love. No one can fear you if you're in love. It's not that in love with another human being. Before you start loving another human being, you have to catch this. The love is happening inside of us. You're thinking that you're getting love from somebody. That's how loopy you are. You're making an idea of love. You are already this. You take the free course that's dropping tomorrow. You believe. You come in here with me to feel the love. And then I have free techniques. Do you think the Bible's 100% real? Yeah. Yeah. It may be taken. Some people might not understand it. Every religion worships the same God. Exactly. You can't get outside of God. Hello, Jeremy Schmidt. Jesus Christ isn't from the internet. Nice to see you in here. Yeah. You reap what you give. A lot of people, since they try to put your life down, a lot of people are simply doing nothing. If you're lonely in your later life, God's giving you the experience of life. Okay. He's teaching you a lesson. He's really calling for you. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Why I'm saying this is there's a lot of people that are lonely later in their life, or maybe at any point. But you reap what you sow. God might be biased. Nah. Thank you, Anthony P. God bless you. This is my job. I don't really see stuff as jobs. I see it as how are you living? And what is your way of life? This raunchiest mustache, people are absolutely in love with it. Amen. Woo! Be happy. You may have an idea about it. Someone else can have the whole opposite idea. People, not that I care. You can think whatever you want. I actually want you to feel what you are and to quit thinking and to actually be in control. Yeah. The thing is, when we think, we're thinking very narrow. It's a limited narrowing in itself. Because then you're just thinking about this. But it's not right or wrong. But we think everybody thinks like this. I'm telling you, anybody could be thinking about anything. Whole different categories to thinking. Okay? So just because you think you know it all, someone else doesn't think that. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It matters what you're thinking, the quality of it, and ultimately, can you stop thinking and feel your life? You can't block this, your soul, even though it's contained, it's invisible, yeah. But you can't see, you actually can't see life. You can talk about it, da 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 da. You can have imaginary. You can actually only feel this life. You bar it in when you have limits. When you have concepts that you follow to the teeth. Yeah. When you think this is really you in the head, the real you can't be thought about. It can only be felt. Woohoo! Huh? That's the strange thing. You can think all you want, but your thinking actually wants to stop and full embody into the feeling of life. You're doing this right here with me. Because I'm in control. I have the awareness. Okay. You're in control too. Yeah. And soon you'll have the awareness. It's already there. So, yeah. Or you the real you? Yeah, not you. My belief is better than yours. Yeah. That's just what you're thinking. Yeah. I look like a Dr. Seuss character. I am like the next Dr. Seuss. I have the evolutionary child's poetry books. They'll be coming out next year for free. And that's a guarantee. I wanted to know so badly. I'm in Pennsylvania. Can't control the weather? Only if you say so. It only means it to you. Everything you think has no validation. It's only valid to you. You're the only one to validate it. Whatever you're thinking is necessarily true. Whatever you're thinking has nothing to do with anything. It's you simply take in what you want to take in, and you agree. Yeah. So most of the world wants you to agree with their ideas. That means now their idea is yours in your head. But you're not that idea. Yeah. That's a crazy looking beard. Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Good morning, Mrs. Rondé Hart. Crack and meth are illusions. Because I'm happy. Yeah. Because I feel the best. So now you're, if you're equivalent at that crack or meth because you're not happy, and you want to criticize, well, then that's what's going to be it. That's what your mind defaults to. But your mind's going to change later. You're probably going to think about a sloppy Joe. Yeah. Bad to mind, soul. People are malnourished. Yeah. We're feeding them the godly vitamins right now. Nice to see you here. I love you. I love all you guys. I can't be stopped. Yeah. You're going to have to stop. You're going to try to stop me with your thoughts. No thoughts are stopping me because your thoughts are in your head. I'm going to make sure everyone feels this love. Even if we got to call the nuns and I got to give you a paddle personally. I'll even throw on the gowns of the priest. Good morning. I sound Canadian, eh? Or a little bit of Irish. A little bit. Downtown from the 70s. That's been coming up lately. Is it true that if you don't forgive even your worst enemies, all your enemies are your idea of an enemy? It's as soon as you drop the idea as if there is an enemy, you're free. You simply don't care. Actually, not caring is more loving than actually trying to care and going all out. Because God's love is so immense, he doesn't care. Okay. So that's the thing. When you try to care about someone, you end up wasting and draining energy, and you feed into their worries, their negativity. Real love is letting them be, providing help, but you can't force anything. So, yeah, I gave the best advice all my life, but even I gave it to people, they still went and did exactly what they wanted to do, even though my advice was correct. Yeah. So most people don't listen. That's the problem. Negative people don't want to listen because they're thinking too fast. That's all. That's the only problem in the world, because people can't sit still. They're thinking too fast. So forgiveness, you have to forgive everything. And through the grace of God, woo, hallelujah. Quack, quack. For the ducks. I'm a duck talker. And I have a duck. And she goes quack, quack. Hey, boss. Nice to see you still out here. But you can forgive through the grace of God right now. It's meant to be right now. Don't postpone. Don't procrastinate. No. That's why you're feeling tension. It's why you have bad or negativity. Because you're not forgiving. Yeah. So, yeah. And you'll have the grace of God living through you when you forgive all. Yeah. And then simply you won't care. You'll be free. Yeah. You won't have to forgive no one after that, because you'll already be where you want to be. Pittsburgh, PA here. Nice, Anthony Poole. Unless I actually know you. There's nothing. You might have India gurus in there, which I teach Kriya yoga. But I found this before. It's what you already are. Yeah. But I always speak the truth. So there's no money that I want, and there's nothing that I want. So a validation is you want someone to agree with your thought. But then you can change your thought. So you could be like, oh, I love this amusement park. Someone could be like, oh, I love it too. They agree with you. Now, let's say you go back to the amusement park the next day and you're not really feeling it anymore. Not as much as you was. So now you kind of like hate this amusement park. Now you tell the person, hey, I hate this amusement park. But they don't agree. So which one are you? Are you the one that loves the amusement park a day before? A night before? Or you're the one that doesn't love the amusement park? And which thought is true? Which thought is you? Which thought is real? I'm going to scroll up. The honey pat. We don't even need that, Tony. We don't even need that. You keep thinking you're thinking excessive. Thank you, Henry Lambert. I'll be going worldwide next year. I mean, actually, physically, in real life. You'll see me. Billboards. Come feel God's love. I have black features. I like blacks. Yeah, every even though, I see everybody as one. This is an interesting fact. Every race does seem to have they just have some uniqueness about them. Some are more mentally, some are more physical. Yeah. Doesn't mean anybody's better. No one's better than what you already are. Even a bum. Even a handicap. Even a homeless. You're not better than anybody. Look how beautiful this is. Yeah. As soon as you think you're better than somebody, you start to see it differently. We're trying to see everything as the same. Because when you see things different, you start getting judgmental. So see everything as God. Then you'll start to feel that He loves you. And then you'll give out that love. Life is really not about how people think, oh, why am I not getting love? Why am I not getting love? God's feeding love to the whole universe. He wants you to come back to Him. But I can tell you a deeper realization is life is not about the love that you get. Because you are already love. It's about how much you're giving. You'll be fulfilled once you give the most love. In fact, that's the goal. If everyone gave the most love. Yeah. Love is freedom. The freedom to do what you want. Okay, you can't force this. And the whole world's looking for your love. Yeah. So again, a lot of people say like, oh, people don't love me. You worry about that later. Worry about that when you give love to everybody. God's love is better than anybody and everybody's love. Because God's love created galaxies, things beyond this little you. It's interesting, huh? It's the little you too. So once you start giving love, and it's all you give, and you don't, and you say, oh, I hate this person, and da 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 da. You don't have to be around these people. Okay. But once you stop giving love, you'll feel the effects. I do have like black features. You just can't articulate in a comprehensive manner. I'm not trying to, buddy. Yeah, if you think I'm rambling, that's perfectly fine. But you're missing the whole point. There's nothing to comprehend. It's just a resonance. It's just for you to feel. As if there's a resonator outside of your building and you're feeling the vibration. Life is really just a feel of a vibration. Nothing to do with thoughts. All thoughts die. So, yeah. True. Everything means the same thing. To come back to feel your life. There is nothing outside of this life. Is it true that if you don't forgive? I already said that. I'm going to scroll up to the top. Do you know Bill Potak? No. I used to live like near Allentown, but there could be a different Allentown. Or was that I think Allentown's next to Mount Washington. I think. What do you think of money? I don't think nothing of it all. Yeah. I mean, I would think something good or positive. Yeah. And again, we're all one consciousness. So if the world was a better place or how you think it should be, you're not doing, you have to go put that into play and to work. Yeah. Simply you have to make it change, and not everyone's on the vibrancy of you. Soon, we're not going to be using money as much in the future. So we talked about that yesterday, last night. But life is about doing what you want to do. And God will give you the money. He will give you the love. Anybody that treats everything like a business and they just go after money, they'll all eventually be upset. Yeah. As the story of Vishant, which is, Osho's disciple. But anyone like Elon Musk and, Jeff Bezos, whatever his name is, all these rich people, they actually have a curse. They keep searching. So that's why I'm sick, but I keep thinking if I wasn't sick. Yeah, we'll stop thinking. Renee Medlin. I mean, are you talking about like a chronically illness? And I love you. It's nice to see you. It doesn't matter what you think. God has you right where you need to be. You can still search and take action. And yeah. So you're right where you need to be, my love. Elsewhere would you be? But we could talk about that more if you want. So, hello, Michael Wardwell. It's not selfish. No, nothing is really selfish. You know, there's things we're gonna have to do for ourselves. If you know, I'm about to die, I probably won't be on this live stream. It's not selfish, it's just life doing its own will. I'm gonna scroll. What happened at Osho? Well, it was his time to go. And he knew before he was gonna die. Anyone with awareness knows when they're about to die. God is all powerful, but he needs your money. Who said he needs your money? Money's just your idea too. Church authority, please distribute free food. Yeah. It's up to us. You can't rely on someone else to do something. Yeah. Because I like having a roof over your head. Okay. Well, you could become the doctor, Brian. Yeah. Someone in your family could be a doctor. Your baby could become a doctor. You could build your own roof over your own head off the land. Yeah. You could move into someone else's roof, live for free. People, beyond what you think of it, there's multiple ways to go about any living situation. It's numerous. Yeah. But yeah, like money, there's nothing wrong with money. The thing is, what I'm really getting at, once you start following God and this innate intuition, he will show you the way. Okay? It's beyond all your wants and pretty much desires. He'll fulfill those more than you could ever think about. God always fulfills you with more than you could ever imagine. So, thank you, Roadzilla. What's your non-religious favorite book? I've not read too many books that I've actually liked. I've read a lot of books that I wouldn't even say to read. Some of them was such a pain in the ass to even get through. One of the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Yeah, I don't recommend reading that book. Not even that it's a bad book. It's just, it's way too much. Yeah, he should have made like 35 books out of that. Way too much. I don't know why it has to be a religious book or. Yeah. I'm writing my own books. They probably might be my favorite book in itself because it's just gonna be way simpler and easier. Yeah. Some of my favorite books are probably going to be children's books, to be honest. Because they're simple. Yeah. Yeah, there's some other books that I've read too, but they're just not at the top of my head right now. Nutritional and Regenerative Disease by the one dentist. He's a famous dentist that wrote a book. Yeah, it has a long ass title too, and that's like a 400-page book. But that book, I couldn't even finish that book. It was the same thing every page. Yeah. So, it was dull. Western A price. So I'm lacking of family and friends. Well, this is a great time to find God. This is what was meant to happen. I've already lost my family and friends when I was real young. And then for years I tried finding, friends and girlfriend. Found something even better. What do you mean conform? Bad the mind soul. Yeah, I mean, you're acting negative again, Flex. Yeah, so what? You're completely missing the point, I guess. Yeah, it's cold. My fingers are cold, Hope Rose. I'm nuts, and a lot of squirrels want them. Go work and shh. I mean, that sounds like something that's going on in your head, XX. My favorites are the Bible. Yeah, I mean, I love the Bible too. I got a summary, I think, of the Art of War. But again, I didn't read that. And there's so many books that I didn't read. If I'm interested in it causes interest, then I go do it. Then I go read it. This is how you should live your life. Thank you, William Snyder. Like, I haven't read any in a while, but those are the ones I remember the most. I don't remember Sadhguru's Inner Engineering book. It's not like I took something very grand with me when I read one of these books and it changed my life. Because if it did, which is why I'm writing my own books, I'm not sure about the impact it will have. But then I would tell you about this book. Because I only do stuff that I feel. Everything else is nonsense. Yeah. I've always been this way. If I don't feel it, it's not in my life. Children's books are probably the best books. It's not just for the child. Because the parents also reading it too. Other people are getting involved. We all want to be involved in life with community. Okay. We all want to feel this love. Yeah, I know, the holy anointing oil. Yeah. Hello, Lapo. Guanapo. Well, that's why you're here. The I Ching is a good book. Okay. Yeah. God told me not to shave. Yeah. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Yeah. Thank you, William. Yeah, the Lord's working through me. No one can tell me otherwise. They're still going to try to tell me other lies or say other things. Yeah. God equals reflector. Hello, Euphoria. That's all that matters. What's up, boss? Jesus loves me. That's the only thing that matters. Everyone else thinks. You're trying to think about everybody else, but that's just your thought about it. And you feel negative. So the receptive is now you get to feel like shit. because you're thinking I'm a piece of shit. Doesn't mean I think I'm a piece of shit. That's obviously from you. God bless you. You actually feel accomplished when you get paid in food stamps, Flex? I bet you do. Feel accomplished is it's simply your idea. You someone wants you to feel accomplished when they pay you, and that's why they pay you a certain amount. That's just your idea. Thank you, Chimney Light. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the world tells you to do, as in people. It matters what God wants you to do. That's why there's people that get told to do what to do, but they're just accepting that. Nothing wrong. But then there's people that do what they want to do. And when the people do what they want to do, this creates division in the ideas of the people who aren't doing what they should be doing. Or they want to be doing. Yeah. I've heard it all my life. Like, yeah, nothing I ever do is good enough for someone, because it's not. It was never good enough. It's because they're not good enough themselves to have a thought about they're worthy enough or good enough. It's all your thought. Your thought has nothing to do with outside of you. And no one really cares, especially if it's a negative thought. Yeah, I mean, people hate on me every day, a donkey, but I feel amazing. I feel happiness. Thank you, No Good Streams. Putting out positive energy to be positive. Yeah. It's naturally who you are. We naturally want to help other people. We naturally want to love one another. It's just beautiful to be here. Beautiful to be outside. To be this, to even feel this love that God has given us. Yeah. The reason why you don't why you don't want to share, or why you don't want to love, it's because you're not allowing it. I haven't seen the rainforest. How cold is it up there in the NE? Yeah. People that do something they hate will always just like, yeah, the reason you do something you hate or dislike something is because there's actually something you want to be doing. Yeah. That's what it's trying to guide you. You just actually have to accept it and allow it. We don't owe anybody anything on this planet. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. Room temp crystallization. Thank you, power of God. Nick. Thank you, Shiny Light. Yeah. If you see my lives, like the last like couple lives, my friend, Keishan Kashani, cool name. It's way more intense. I mean, yeah, it was all over my face. Like, I just feel how I naturally am. Lutch. How soon until you're an e-beggar? I mean, you keep saying it every day. I could be an e-beggar right now. It's not money for me, though. Yeah. It's going money to the spiritual center. So if anybody wants to donate for God and all the good things I'm going to be doing, already am doing, I've already gave most of the stuff away for free anyway, so yeah, donations could be for that. Yeah, for all the things I've already did. Yeah. It's like you want me to e-beg. Everyone talks about it all the time. Well, some people do. Yeah. All the stuff I gave away for free is not even worth any money. Because it'd be worth more than money. That was me in the caveman commercials. Or it was actually you. I've never taken LSD. And we could take that a step further. Why I've never done that? Never been interested. I never felt it calling me. 10 degrees with a wind chill. Woo! Yeah, I don't. We definitely let the pipes leak last night. But, whoa. Yeah, I mean, my hands are cold. Hello, Steel Orca. Hello from, London, England. I'll definitely probably be going there next year. And yeah, there's a lot of people that come in from England. Merry Christmas. God bless your soul. Yeah. My boyfriend's child. God bless you from South Africa. Yeah. A lot of people come in here from South Africa. I actually had a vision about South Africa last night. About me going there, and we all were one big family. Yeah. One unit. And I was teaching them techniques, and I was feeling the love. Hello, Sylvie. Sivy. You're just a hard-working drone now. Yeah. It's still possible. And it can be done. Personally, I've never... Whoa. Yeah, I'm always aware, and I'm inquiring how things are going to be. If I had child and stuff at a different time in my life, then I would have a child in a different time in my life. Yeah. So, again, it's all about the life you want to live. Looks hot. What do you think people are secretly afraid of admitting? Some are with each other. People are just afraid to love. Woo! It's hard to love in the mind, especially if you have a different thinking mind. So start a fire. Great questions. Thank you. Thank you. Some of these people hate others' content. They need drama and chaos to feel alive. Yeah. I bring life. Yeah. I'm reminding you that you can feel life. Yeah. You are alive right now. You don't have to do anything. You actually have to stop thinking about and thinking and just feel this very life. Yeah. Hello, Joe Mama. No, I wasn't born into a religion. It pretty much found me. We don't really, religions, I see them as all one religion. So, and I don't tolerate hate or any division. Yeah, so. This side. We're gonna have to step inside and probably get out of here soon. Hello, DJ Seek. Hello, Breezy. I'm not sure what you mean. Fountains. Hello from the West Coast. Bring light, choose life. Remember, choose life. No, it's not Canada, but probably looks like it. Feels like it. Let's see. What do you miss that you don't expect to miss? As in, like, something that I'm seeing. You're seeing everything you should be seeing, and everything you should be involved with. Yeah. When you have a consciousness, and you become awareness, which is awareness of your thoughts and feelings, then you're in control of the life. So you'll put yourself where you need to be. What did you miss that you didn't expect to miss? Well, I couldn't eat food for the last 9 years, and I was dying every day. I missed everything. My body has been shaking so much for the last 9 years that I'm perpetually falling when I walk. And my body was shaking from the inside every second, so I couldn't sit down or stare at something, and no one would help me. And this went on every second. Yeah. So I don't take no one's shit. No one's bullshit. I miss life the most. And coming and being able to be still. Yeah. Because it takes some concentration. If you have none, yeah. Having no concentration is the worst thing to have. It's not life at all. So yeah. When did you last drink a fountain? Or are you talking about a Mountain Dew? Oh. I mean, it was just on for a couple of weeks. And haven't really drank one. Generally, do you think you and I are one? I don't think it. If you come around, I can feel it. Yeah. And if you're accepting and willingly, I can show it to you too. I can think it, and so can you. But anything that you think, you actually want to feel. So, simply there is only one life in the universe. What God is all of life. It's outside of you. And you are this life. So just imagine slithering off a little of God, of yourself, and he gave you a piece of it. Because else then you wouldn't be you. Okay? You wouldn't have your individuality. So, but that's just your ideas and thoughts. It's the story of human mankind. To come back to this field of life to know that, oh, this is all actually just one life. People are covering up with their ideas and their personality because some people think that this is who they are. It could be a scary thought. Yeah. Whatever you think, you become. Yeah. But that has nothing to do with what's in front of you. So simply thinking it in anything, you actually want to feel your life. It's the only thing that's alive. Woo! It's the only thing to feel. Anything that you feel, which would be called aggression or emotions, anything bad, is just you repelling this love, which would be the devil at the same time. I told you we're gonna be spitting a lot of knowledge today. Like, I really just want you to feel your life. It's beyond words. This awareness is all around you. You're tapping into his eyes. Okay? And I just want you to feel this life. Because then everything else sheds away. Because I'm no better than you. Fizz wears Lego. Lego stays in California. He has a new job. And he informed us that he's, going to be doing all this other stuff. So he moved, same city. He's not working on a computer. I think he has a job, real life. So thank you, Bad the Mind Soul. Thank you, Kashani. Kiyasani. Hello, Big Red. Hello. I had a car accident and it left me paralyzed for 5 years. Wow. So you're saying that as soon as you forgave your mother is when that you felt better? Wow. Well, the thing is, Euphoria, I've tried helping Lego like many times, and I love Lego. Maybe you can reach out to him. I'm pretty sure he's doing good, maybe even better. But again, we're just this field of life. It doesn't get better or worse. But as in with him, Yeah, I've been trying to get him to do certain things, but he won't. Yeah, he's can't force people. You're straying for the temple? Nothing here can do anything else other than distract me. Exactly. Oh, you can only be reminded, which everything is a reminder. Or, you can be distracted. Yeah. So, what the world tells us to do. Exactly. Yeah, I agree, William. Thanks for being here. Well, my hands are cold, but then it's like, then they get like a heat of warmth. They get like a wave of warmth. So it's, yeah. I mean, they're definitely cold. There's, yeah. We're about to go inside a building. The rainforest is crying. Thank you for being here, William. I tell you the truth, it's not what you do that makes you a sinner, but what comes out your mouth. Yeah. Yeah, you got to watch how you feel so it's not autonomized. Most people do everything autonomized, as if they were a robot in a way. Yeah, as if the AI is already here. But yeah, you got to watch what you say. God bless you. I never understand. Hello, peaceful darkness. Nice to see you. Yeah, because some people are wanderers, and some people are so caught up in the mind that you don't understand. Not everybody sees past the mind, even at all. They think it's their living reality, but it's not the reality that they're seeing. It's not the one outside of them. Yeah. Christ follower, that's what the Lord does. So, amen. It was a beautiful story. Yeah, it's every time the devil lips are moving. No one is perfect. Yeah. Except Jesus. I had stage 4 cancer. That's beautiful. Yeah, God loves you the way that you are because you are perfect in his eyes. Yeah. Yeah. I think people are perfect just the way they are. Because I'm not trying to change them. Yeah. And if I have something that I want to show them or implement, they have to willingly accept. Do not be of the world. Yeah. Exit the matrix. Yeah. My vertigo dizziness went away. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Because the name. Yeah. We talked about forgiveness in the beginning of this. Of course God saved you. Yeah. Thank you, J-Hop. Well, Gigi, I have my free course that's coming out tomorrow. If everything goes well. So, and it's actually ancient techniques that actually work. So it just takes a little bit of practice, and mostly the more effort you put in, the more effort you get out. Yeah. Where you live, it doesn't snow. Thank all your beautiful souls. I just want you all to feel love, to feel happiness, because this matters most. Your stepmom used to think before you say. That's interesting. Yeah, we all represent the animals and trees. Yeah. Do you believe we all are a sense of divinity? Yeah, there's no separation of anything. Yeah. And once you begin to feel this inside of you, you have to feel this sense. It's kind of like just an expansion of who you are. I don't want to get too abstractly, but there are no more barriers anymore. Yeah. You're not barred in here anymore. So people think that they're up here in their mind. This is them. No. I was sitting outside of my body for a long time, and you always feel this too. Okay, the feel of life is it's contained in here for a reason, but it's also, you feel it outside of you. Because when you feel your environment, which is the same thing, you feel the intuition. Okay, because you are actually just the feel. The mind doesn't understand, and it can try to, but it's a non-thinking state. Yeah. So, whoops. It's frozen there, yeah. I'm here to help, not control you. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, D. Diamond. Hello from Germany. Some Mankind Alliance, yeah. Yeah, Gigi, I'm so happy. I'm overwhelmed with this wealth, with this happiness, because it's an actual physical action you can take. I'm so happy that I got this. It's not even mine. It's techniques that were put together. The science to know God. Happiness doesn't exist. It's because it's what you already are. a year or two ago, snow would not burn. I've never done that personally, but I could tell there was some difference in it for sure. I mean, I was told cut out that stinking thinking. Yeah, it's most of my life, my thinking, it was just like a comedy show. But I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware that, oh, you can just, first you can control it, and then you don't need to think. A lot of people are trying to get you to think, but they're trying to instigate you with more thoughts, their thoughts. You don't need to think at all to feel your life. Yeah, it's a completely different experience than thinking. It's a whole different. You can only do two things. You can think about things, or you can feel alive. Yeah. So most people are stuck thinking. This is the Maya world that we stay in. Yeah, we are a cup from the Great Lake. We are what God would look like as life. Yeah. It's geometry. It's shapes. Yeah. Hello, Tiger. You don't. Greetings from Egypt to America. Nice. Hopefully I get to be there with my best friend and maybe have a pilgrimage. I think I'm going to love pilgrimages. I'm going to gather up a whole bunch of people because it's my favorite to walk. I still got a bath and clothes, Ray Hill. So maybe you just didn't see it. Yeah, but I mean, Egypt would be fun to also teach at. Well, I'm sorry, Zach. I mean, you must have interest in addicts. Have you ever been possessed? Usually you're going to be around dark people or doing dark things. No. I'm in God's essence right now, Zuki. Chill. There was one time where I was drinking Bombay. And I guess you could say I was around like negativity and negative people. And it was weird. I felt like something, like it was weird. I said things that I never said before. So that was like the only time when I drank like a whole bunch of this Bombay. Okay. Because it's not something I would say, and it doesn't make sense that I would say that. Like, other people were saying the things that I were saying. Like the people that I was around. So, and maybe they didn't have good intentions. Because I would hang with these people every so often, and yeah, I was at a party, but it was very short that I wouldn't say. I definitely wasn't me. Yeah, so I mean, the simulation theory, I agree with it. I would have to have a more detailed question from it. Germany and Egypt, Africa, England, Australia. Yeah. I was my higher self. Yeah. And yeah, Jesus is real. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't be perfect. I mean, you are in a way, but you can't really be non-perfect either. There's just really the flow of life. And God is effortlessly perfect. Hello, Mississippi. I am inside. What part of the Pride movement are you? The one that doesn't exist. We are evolution of chance. You're definitely just thinking. Cynthia. Yeah, yeah. The devil likes to twist your tongue. I would open up the spiritual center, Daddy, and I would teach them the techniques. Because there's a science to know God. It's mostly unknown to most of the people. Just as there's a science to build a house and do everything, there's a science to get your body basically still enough. That's when you realize. That's when you actually begin to feel who you are. Josh G comes in here all the time. Yeah, you don't fight against each other. Exactly. That's my whole point. I'm not for fighting or for hate. And as soon as somebody says hate, they're divided. The feel of life is everybody intrinsically feels the same. It's not mundane as it may sound. It's like all inspiring as if you've just seen the best thing of your life. I'm feeling the bubbler. Thank you, Loner Dan. That the free course will probably be out tomorrow, so you can all do it for yourself. Do you believe that we are God? People do. I personally don't use it as a reference. We're a part of Him. What people refer to God as everything outside of you. So the bigger part of you, while you're in it, but you're seeing it as a little part. The goal is to become one and merge with Him. That's the story of life. You like cheese? Yeah. Hello, Mark Chody. What doesn't mean your skin's dark? Hello, Reepa. God is above one's ego. Yeah, that's why you have to rise above your thoughts, concentrate, become aware of them. Most spiritual people don't have actually applicable techniques for you to use because they're actually things that work. The stereotype homeless guy, well, it looks like it'd be one hell of a movie. God is life. You just can't see it. But technically you do see. It's everything you see. But can you feel it? Everything you see has a feel to it. A feel. It's not over when you die, because that's just you thinking. You just have to know Jesus, Sarah. Amen. The only much country is America. It's soon all going to be one. Hey, yeah, thank you. Bless you, Dark Punk. I see you. We're going to answer like a couple more. And sayonara. Simulation-wise, do you believe the chat is real? It's as real as I want to get offended by it. So there's no choice. I don't let nothing just simply like not a care. And I guess that would be applied mainly to the negativity. Because it's negativity is something that you're not. It's a created thought illusion. It's a resistance towards positivity. Woo! It's a resistance towards love. That's why you're always trying to find what you are. You are love. No breaks. So, I mean, the chat is just what's here, and it's what's given. So, hopefully that answers. Pose ATs? No, I haven't. Only you can prevent forest fires. Yeah. Yeah, materialism, Kali Yoga, or Yuga. Water froze in my house. Damn. Like well, we turned on to turn on the pipes last night. I don't know where you're from, Dark Punk, and I'm guessing you're talking about the pipes for. Josh G, I hate to break it to you, you don't exist. I'm a real nutcase, and yeah, I have a lot of girls that want the nuts, but I don't think I'm feeding a special one. Thank you. You can email me, Thunder Joseph. You can comment under any one of the videos. Okay, my free course will be out tomorrow, so everyone's welcome to use it. It's one of the best things. In fact, I use it. I'd love to speak with you personally too. Or you support vegetable agriculture agendas? No. unless it's feeding animals. All of us hung Jesus on a cross. That's beautiful. Thank you. Trevor from GTA. Of your beard. I never really played that game. Yeah. I've seen it a couple times. I'm scrolling up and then I'm going to be going. I'm always behind. People who say they're crazy are not crazy. A self-projection. Because the pipes are about to burst. Why is that so funny? You can laugh at anything. Why take something serious? It's all a joke anyway. Yeah. Laughing means you're happy. Yeah. So do it. Laugh at everything. Many people are called, but few are chosen. Everyone knows what they need to be doing, but few are actually doing it. So the bird represents the angels. Woo! I'm not sure what you mean. What birds, though? Human believe a house can be built by builders. Okay. He just listens to what he wants to hear. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what everybody does. But I'm reading. I don't know if you're talking about me, though. I came not to seek glory for myself, but you dishonor God. Mrs. Yum Yum, I've been reading everybody's comments. Unfortunately, I don't get to read everybody's comments. Yeah, so plus I'm about to be getting out of here. I don't really pick and choose comments. Yeah. Sometimes it's the same person saying the same thing a million times. Some of it is just the same person that's been in here before saying the same thing negatively sometimes. You've obviously not really been in here before. Sometimes I go to read comments and there's no questions, so so that happens like 25% of the time. Thank you from Norway, Sarah. Yeah, I'm not angry. I'll never be angry again. I'm probably the only person in the world that hasn't been angry in 12 years. Yeah. Anyone that feels angry has nothing to do with me or anything outside of them. You feel it. So, and you can lose it and get over it. My hand's frozen. Immediately. Okay, Missouri, yeah. Someone was just talking about the Mississippi. Hey, I love the hair. Christianity is a hijack teaching of Yahweh. I mean, okay. If you're mad, it's just your point of view, and you can change it whenever at will. It's a thought or a point of view. It's a limit in itself. Okay. So again, you're the one that's feeling the mad and creating it. Yeah, love your enemies as you love yourself. All right, I'll see you, Klassen. Thank you, GeoNeo. Thank you, OWO Money. Not really on TikTok, nah. See you later, Bad the Mind Soul. God bless you, Sarah. Yeah. I love all you guys. Gigi. Thank you. Thank you, Dark Matter. Thank you, William. Christ follower. Thank Christ himself. Thank God for all these beautiful blessings. Yeah, for getting to feel this. Also thank Euphoria. My hand's frozen. I can't even snap. Yeah, the intuition, yes. Okay. I appreciate you. We're not talking about God. We're and I do agree with what you're saying, Zummy Mum. We're actually trying to feel him. Which I am feeling him. Yeah. And I appreciate everyone else's name I didn't get to say. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Bad the Mind Soul. Thank you for all the people sitting in the back. I know you're back there. I don't even mention it. Thank you, Distractions from Power. And I'll see all you guys later. I love all you guys. Thank you, Loner Dan. No, I don't do the beard for that. Thank you all. The love is inside of you. Search for this.